Hey ho ho. Alright. So let's see. 5. So we have A. And D minor. You could be headed for the serious strife. What I could do, if I wanted to cheat, super easy with the combo. But in the afterlife, you'll be headed for the serious strife. Now you'll make the scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. Listen attentively, I mean about future calamity. I used to think the idea was obsolete until I heard the old man tapping his feet. Gets tired fast with that though. People listen attentively, mean about future calamity. Used to think the idea was obsolete, till I heard the old man tapping his feet. This is a place where eternally fire is applied to the body. Teeth are extruded and bones are ground and baked into cakes which are passed around. In the afterlife, could be headed for the serious strife. Now you made the scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. People listen attentively, mean about future calamity. Used to think the idea was obsolete, till I hear the old man stabbing his feet. This is a place where eternally fire is applied to the body. Teeth are extruded and bones are ground and baked into cakes which are passed around. Beauty, talent, fame, money, refinement, upskilling, brain. But all the things you try to hide will be revealed on the other side. Now the D and the A and the M and the N and the A and the T and the I-O-N. Lose your face, lose your name, then get fitted for a suit of flame. Gonna have to be working on that one. I'll go ahead and... I might not be able to remember to do D minor and A if I don't put it in the favorites. And here comes the advertisement. Oh, no advertisement. Oh, that's it. Oh well. Harry, Jim, and Doris Day, Red, Johnny, Johnny Race, South Pacific, Walter, Richard, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe, Rosenberg's H-Bomb, Sugar Ray, Penn, John, Brenda, the King and I, and the Catcher in the Rye. new queen, Marciana, Liberace, Santa Anna, goodbye. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Joseph Stalin, Malenkov, Nasser and Prokofiev, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc. Roy Kahn, Wonderon, Tuscanini, Dacron, Din Bin, Who Falls, Rock Around the Clock. Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team. David Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland. Mile, Budapest, Alabama cruise ship, Princess Grace, Peyton Place, trouble in the Suez. We didn't light the fire, no, it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Little Rock, Pasternak, Mickey Mantle, Kerouac, Sputnik, Joe and Lime, Bridge on the River Kwai, Lebanon, Charles de Gaulle, California baseball, Snarf, weather, homicide, children of the little mind. Buddy Holly, Ben Hur, Space Monkey Mafia, Hula Hoops, Castro, Edsel is a no-go. U2, Sangham Ray, Paolin, Kennedy, Chubby Checker Psycho, Belgians in the Congo. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Hemingway, Eichmann, stranger in a strange land, Dylan, Berlin, Bay of Pigs invasion, British, Lawrence of Arabia, British Beatlemania, Old Miss, John Glenn, Liston beats Patterson, football, Malcolm X, British politician sex, JFK, blown away. What else do I have to say? We didn't start the fire, no, it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Birth control, Ho Chi Minh, Richard Nixon back again. Moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, punk rock, Reagan, Palestine, terror on the airline, Ayatollahs in Iran, Russians in Afghanistan. Wheel of Fortune, Sally Ride, heavy metal, suicide, foreign deaths, homeless vets, AIDS, crack, Bernie gets, epidemics on the shore, China's under martial law, rock and roll, Cold Wars, I can't take it anymore. We didn't start the fire, no, we didn't light, no, but when we are gone, will it still burn on and on and on and on and on? No, we didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. Yeah. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La da da dee da, la da dee da da dum. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine, gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a smoke or joke or a line of your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me, as the smile runs away from his face. Well, I know that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. La da 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 dee da, la da da dee da da dum. Oh, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Well, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. And the piano sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit, no, I knew it. Paul is a real estate novelist, boom, and then pretty good crime for a Saturday, okay. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife, and he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Now let's see. As the businessmen slowly get stoned. SCDG. As the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. La da 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 dee da. La da da dee da. Da dum. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile. 'Cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano sounds like a carnival, no shame for me. And the microphones smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? La da 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 dee da. La da da dee da da dum. Oh, sing us the song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. I must be doing the riff from Cocaine Blues. No, that's Walk the Line. Damn. I might as well just fess up. I'm going to go ahead and get all the Johnny Cash. Every of the Johnny's cash. G, D, E, and B. Well, they're building a gallows outside my cell, and I've got 25 minutes to go. And the whole town's waiting just to hear me yell. I've got 24 minutes to go. Well, they gave me some beans for my last meal with 23 minutes to go. But nobody asked me how I feel. I've got 22 minutes to go. Well, I sent for the governor and the whole darn bunch with 21 minutes to go. And I called up the mayor, but he's out to lunch. I've got 20 more minutes to go. Then the sheriff said, boy, I'm gonna watch you die with 19 minutes to go. So I laughed in his face and I spit in his eye with 18 minutes to go. Now here comes the preacher for to save my soul with 13 minutes to go. And he's talking about burning, but I'm so cold. 12 more minutes to go. Well, they're testing the trap and it chills my spine. 11 more minutes to go. And the trap and the rope, oh, they work just fine. 10 more minutes to go. Well, I'm waiting for the pardon that'll set me free with 9 more minutes to go. But this ain't the movie, so forget about me. 8 more minutes to go. With my feet on the trap and my head in the noose. 5 more minutes to go. Won't somebody come and cut me loose? 4 more minutes to go. I can see the mountain, I can see the sky. 3 more minutes to go. And it's too darn pretty for a man to wanna die. 2 more minutes to go. I can see the buzzards, I can hear the crows. 1 more minute to go. And now I'm swinging and here I go. Oh, 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 oh. And that's dark. You can hear that on Folsom Prison. Well, the concert he gave at Folsom Prison. Recorded live. Johnny Cash. You want toxic masculinity? Here you go. Boy named Sue. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much for Ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Okay. He must have thought that he was quite a joke and then got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I've had to fight my whole life through. Some guy'd laugh and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. And I grew up hard and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen, and I roamed from town to hide my shame. Made me a vow for the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars, kill that man who gave me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July. I'd just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. And an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing studs at the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. I looked at him, he was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him, my blood ran cold, and I said, "How do you do? My name is Sue. How are you gonna die?" That's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes and he went down. But to my surprise, he come up with a knife and took off a piece of my ear. Busted a chair right across his teeth and we crashed through the door and into the street, just kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I don't exactly remember when. He kicked like a mule, he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and I heard him curse. He went for his gun and I pulled mine first. He sat there looking at me, I seen him smile. Said, "Son, this world is rough. If a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that's helped to make you strong. Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me, and you got the right to kill me now. And I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gavel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch who named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? Got all choked up and threw down my gun, called him a pa, he called me a son. I come away with a different point of view. I think about him now and then, every time I fight and every time I win. If I ever have a boy, I think I'll name him Bill or George. Anything but Sue. I still hate that name. Of course, there's 5,000 versions of a boy named Sue. How many times have you heard someone say, "If I had money, I'd do things my way"? But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Once I was winning in fortune and fame, everything that I dreamed for to get a start in life's game. But suddenly it happened, I lost every dime. But I'm richer by far with a satisfied mind. Money can't buy back your youth when you're old, or a friend when you're lonely, or a love that's grown cold. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with the satisfied mind. When life has ended, my time has run out. My friends and my loved ones I'll leave, there's no doubt. But one thing for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. Yep. The only version of that one.
No, I already played a record. Good. All right. Big River. Trying to see if I can remember this one. It sounds familiar.
Oh, Big River.
No. No, I don't think so.
Well, my bills are all due and the baby needs shoes, but I'm busted. And cotton is down to $1/4 and I'm busted. I got a cow that won't dry and a hen that won't lay. A big stack of bills that gets bigger each day. The county will haul my belongings away. I'm busted. I went to my brother to ask for a loan. I was busted. And I hate to beg like a dog for a bone, but I'm busted. My brother said there ain't a thing I can do. My wife and the kids are all down with the flu. And I was just thinking of calling on you. I'm busted.
Johnny Cash. His name was not Johnny. It was just J.R. He was not named. He was initialed. It's very Southern. Very poor boy Southern.
Well, early one morning's while making the rounds, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. Went right home and I went to bed and stuck that loving 44 beneath my head. Got up next morning and I grabbed that gun, took this shot of cocaine and away I run. Made a good run, but I run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. Laid in the high joint, taking the pill. In walked the sheriff from Jericho Hill. He said, Willie Lee, your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shot your woman down. So yes, my name is Willie Lee. I'm tough. If you've got a warrant, just to read it to me. Shot her down because she made me slow. I thought I was her daddy, but she had 5 more. When I was arrested, I was dressed in black. They put me on a train and they took me back. Had no friend for to go my bail. They slapped right up carcass in the county jail. Early next morning, about 9:30, I spied the sheriff coming down the line. Sheriff coughed as he cleared his throat. He said, come on, you dirty heck, into the district court. Into the courtroom my trial began, where I was held by 12 honest men. Just before the jury started out, I saw that little judge commence to look about. In about 5 minutes, in walked a man, holding the verdict in his right hand. The verdict read in the first degree. I hollered, Lordy, Lordy, have mercy on me. The judge smiled as he picked up his pen. 99 years in the Folsom pen. 99 years underneath that ground. I can't forget the day I shot that bad bitch down. Come on, you fellers, listen unto me. Lay off that whiskey and let that cocaine be. Yeah, I'm pretty much going through and getting every song off the Folsom Prison album. Let's see if there's a slightly more active version. It's yeah, it's the same sort of progression, A and E instead of G and C, but pretty much the same thing, and the alterations I was making. Oh, come all you young fellers, so young and so fine. Seek not your fortune in the dark, dreary mine. It'll form as a habit and seep in your soul, till the stream of your blood runs as black as the coal. Where it's dark as a dungeon, damp as the dew, danger is doubled, pleasures are few. Where the rain never falls, the sun never shines, it's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine. Like a man with a dope, like a drunkard with his wine. Not wife, wine. A man will have lust for the lure of the mine. And I'll pray when I'm dead that the ages shall roll, that my body would blacken and turn into coal. And I'd look from the door of my heavenly home and pity the miner a-digging my bones. Where it's dark as a dungeon, damp as a dew, dangers are double, pleasures are few. Where the rain never falls, the sun never shines, it's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine. Hey. Well, he's not very handsome to look at. Oh, he's shaggy and he eats like a hog. And he's always killing my chickens, that dirty old egg-sucking dog. Egg-sucking dog, I'm gonna stomp your head in the ground if you don't stay out of my hen house, you dirty old egg-sucking hound. Now he don't stop eating my eggs up, though I'm not a real bad guy. I'm gonna take my rifle and send him to that big chicken coop in the sky. Egg-sucking dog, I'm gonna stomp your head in the ground if you don't stay out of my hen house, you dirty old egg-sucking hound.
I don't know, the chords didn't sound quite right for that one.
Well, he's not very handsome to look at. Oh, he's shaggy and he eats like a hog. And he's always out killing my chickens. That dirty old egg-sucking dog. Egg-sucking dog, I'm gonna stomp your head in the ground if you don't stay out of my hen house. Hen house, you dirty old egg-sucking hound.
Much better, much better. Do you have the opening chords there? Oh, you don't.
I hear that train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck at Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, there's probably rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me.
I don't remember all the lyrics off the top of my head, though. Maybe they have that here. Just as soon as we get through the advertisement. A Ruby Gold.
Oh, the addictiveness of real gambling with none of the payout.
Wow. I remember the next set of verses just fine.
Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when.
Nope.
I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down the San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, Always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno.
I don't know.
I hear the train coming, it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Nope, since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. That train keeps rolling on down the San Antonio.
Got tabs. You can tell this one's popular.
I hear that train coming, it's rolling round the bend.
No, that's probably...
It's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow all my blues away.
All right. Okay, let's move on past.
Hey, get rhythm. When you got the blues, come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues, get rock and roll, feel it in your bones. Put taps on the shoes and get gone. Get rock and roll, feeling in your bones. Put taps on the shoes and then get gone. Get rhythm when you get the blues. Oops. Blues.
Capo on the first fret, huh?
Hey, get rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your...
No, there's got to be chords there. Can't just keep on. I'll see if I can't figure something out at some point in the future.
Come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues.
I've almost certainly heard this one before. I mean, it's Johnny Cash.
hearts were still on fire, and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they rumbled through the sky. Then he saw the riders coming hard and heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi, oh, ghost riders in the sky. Hello, sweetheart. Porter, hey Porter. Hey Porter, will you tell me the time? How much longer will it be till we cross that Mason-Dixon line? At daylight, will you tell that engineer to slow it down? Or better still, just stop the train, 'cause I want to look around. Hey Porter, what time did you say? How much longer will it be till I can see the light of day? When we hit Dixie, would you tell that engineer to ring his bell? And ask everybody that ain't asleep to stand right up and yell. I don't know, there ain't too much to celebrate about coming down to Dixie. Highwayman. Come on. I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive. I'll give it a shot. Might have to listen to it again to really get it. Now, I'm eventually working my way down to walk the line, so that'll only take me, another hour probably. I was toting my pack along the dusty Winnemucca road when along came a semi with a high canvas-covered load. If you're going to Winnemucca, Mac, you can't with me you can ride. So I climbed into the cabin, then I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, Listen, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man, I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Oh, I've been everywhere.
Oh, man. It just has the chorus and the opening. I mean, I do like it, but...
I've been everywhere, man.
If I'm gonna need, he's gonna be... Yeah, there we go.
I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man, I've been everywhere, man. Travel, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Mattawa, La Paloma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocopillo, Barranquilla, and Padilla, I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man, I breathe the out and air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallapoosa, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Hennessy, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devils Lake, Cradle Lake, for Pete's sake. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man, I've been everywhere, man. Travel, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Omaha, Schaeferville, Jacksonville, Waterville, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Argentina, Diamantina, Pasadena, Catalina, see what I mean? I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man, I've been everywhere, man. I've been traveling, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Gravelburg, Colorado, Ellsburg, Rendsburg, Vicksburg, Eldorado, Larimore, Admore, Haverstraw, Chattanooga, Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Opelika, Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Dodge City, Woodpity. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man, breathe the open air, man. Of travel I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Oh, I've been everywhere.
Wonder how long it'll take to memorize that shit. Well, about as long as it'll take to memorize the Element song.
Oh, I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. On Monday, I was arrested. On a Tuesday, they locked me in the jail. On a Wednesday, my trial was attested. On a Thursday, they said guilty, and the judge's gavel fell. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. On a Monday, my mama come to see me. On a Tuesday, they called me with a file. On a Thursday, on a Wednesday, I'm down in solitary. On a Thursday, I start on bread and water for a while. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders, and them chains are about to drag me down. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders, and them chains, they're about to drag me down.
There we go.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
It just...
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. No, not the Tans. Damn it. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You have a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I don't hide. For you I know I'd find a way to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
No, I nailed it. Go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your health. Oh. John Henry's pappy woke him up one midnight. He said, before the sheriff comes, I want to tell you. Listen, boy, he said, learn to ball a jack, learn to lay a track, learn to pick and shovel too. Take my hammer. It'll do anything you tell it to. Now, John Henry's mammy had about a dozen babies. John Henry's pappy broke jail a dozen times. The babies all got sick, and when the doctor wanted money, he said, I'll pay a quarter at a time starting tomorrow. That's the pay for a steel driver on this line. Then the section foreman said, hey, hammer swinger, I see you brought your own hammer, boy, but what else can all that muscle do? And he said, well, I can turn a jack, and I can lay a track, I can pick and shovel too. Can you swing a hammer, boy? Yes, sir. I can do anything you hire me to. Ain't you something, so high and mighty with your muscles? Let's go ahead, boy, and pick up that hammer. Pick up that hammer. I mean, I don't have a problem with the chords. I just, nuts. I just don't like the way they're not laid out. 10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall lights. Hmm. Years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town. Beneath the town hall light. There were few at the scene. They all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. Now she walks these hills in a long black veil. No idea. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. 10 years ago, on a cold, dark night,
Someone was killed 'neath the town hall lights. On a cold, dark night, someone was killed 'neath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. The judge said, "Son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die." I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The scaffold is high and eternity near. She stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans, and a long black veil she cries o'er my bones. That's better than the ones that come before. This is probably very simple. Now love, now love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, Lord, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Oh, it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Oh, the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. Yep. Simple enough. Lord, I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and flames went higher. That ring of fire. Oh, that ring of fire. Oh, damn. Well, I can always look it up. Doesn't have to be Johnny Cash version. You move 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. So tell you, St. Peter, don't you come back home, 'cause I owe my soul to the company store.
I recognize this not because of Johnny Cash, but because of Bioshock Infinite. Ugh. I like that. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I had you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, so I bowed my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Mm. Oh. Okay, well, it's been more than an hour. Nearly an hour and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. My fingers don't really hurt. I guess I'm either killing the nerves under there or the callus is really working its way down, you know? Whatevs.